Are you tired of conflicting advice about what fish is safe to eat if you are over 60? Not all fish are created equal, and selecting the wrong type can be more harmful than beneficial. Some are loaded with high mercury levels, others come from fisheries that are destroying our oceans, some offer barely any nutritional value, and others can be highly poisonous. But what if I told you there are fish that check all the boxes? In today's video, we'll reveal the 5 worst fishes you should never touch and 5 you must eat regularly. Stay tuned, as number 5 on the list can be dangerous if eaten in large quantities. It is frequent mislabeling in markets and restaurants. The truth about fish consumption after 60 is more complex than most people realize. Your body at 60 processes toxins differently than it did at 30. Your kidneys work less efficiently. Your liver struggles more with detoxification. Your nervous system becomes increasingly vulnerable to damage. This means that fish choices which seemed harmless in your younger years can now become silent health destroyers. Before we start, if you want to support the channel and get access to exclusive content, consider becoming a member. Just click the Join button below. Tell me in the comments which fish you eat most often and why. What part of the world are you watching from? Drop your comment so we can get to know each other better. The 5 worst fish for seniors. 1. Farmed Atlantic salmon. Farmed Atlantic salmon represents one of the most deceptive health threats in modern supermarkets. While marketed as heart-healthy and rich in omega-3s, the reality is far more troubling for seniors. These fish spend their lives in crowded underwater cages where disease spreads rapidly. To combat infections, farmers routinely dose the water with antibiotics, many of which are banned for human use. The fish also receive synthetic pigments to create their artificial pink color, since their unnatural diet produces gray flesh. The feed given to farmed salmon creates a nutritional disaster. Instead of eating wild krill and small fish, these salmon consume pellets made from rendered chicken parts, corn, soy, and even recycled fish waste. This diet produces an omega-6 to omega-3 ratio that's completely backwards, promoting inflammation rather than reducing it. For seniors already battling arthritis, heart disease, or autoimmune conditions, farmed salmon actually worsens inflammation. The fish also contains significantly higher levels of PCBs, polychlorinated biphenyls, than wild salmon. These industrial pollutants accumulate in fat tissue and have been linked to cancer, immune system damage, and hormonal disruption. Studies show that eating farmed salmon twice weekly can raise PCB levels in your blood to concentrations associated with increased cancer risk. For people over 60 whose bodies already struggle with toxin elimination, this represents a serious long-term threat. The parasites that plague salmon farms also require treatment with powerful chemicals that end up concentrated in the fish flesh. Sea lice infestations are so common that farmers routinely treat entire cages with pesticides that would be illegal to use on land-based food animals. 2. Swordfish. Swordfish earns its dangerous reputation through extreme mercury contamination. As a large, long-lived predator that can live over 15 years, swordfish accumulates mercury throughout its lifetime by consuming smaller contaminated fish. The mercury levels in swordfish are so high that health authorities specifically warn seniors, pregnant women, and children to avoid it completely. For people over 60 whose neurological systems are already more vulnerable, mercury exposure can trigger devastating effects. Mercury preferentially attacks the nervous system, causing symptoms that often get misattributed to normal aging: memory loss, confusion, difficulty concentrating, mood swings, and depression. The damage can be permanent, and symptoms may not appear until significant harm has already occurred. The cardiovascular system also suffers from mercury exposure. The toxic metal damages blood vessel walls, increases oxidative stress, and disrupts normal heart rhythms. For seniors managing existing heart conditions, mercury exposure can precipitate heart attacks or strokes. An article from Consumer Reports points out that a single 170 grams, 6-ounce serving of swordfish can expose an 88 kilograms, 195-pound adult to more than 2.5 times the tolerable limit of mercury. The metal accumulates faster in senior bodies because kidney function declines with age, reducing the body's ability to eliminate toxins. Even more concerning, mercury crosses the blood-brain barrier easily and can remain in brain tissue for decades. Once deposited, it continues causing cellular damage long after exposure stops. 3. Shark. Shark consumption poses multiple serious risks for seniors. starting with extreme mercury contamination and extending to sustainability concerns and potential toxin exposure. As apex predators, sharks sit at the very top of the ocean food chain. They can live for decades or even centuries, accumulating massive amounts of mercury in their tissues. The mercury concentrations in shark meat often exceed those found in any other commonly consumed fish. For seniors, eating shark is essentially consuming concentrated neurotoxin. The mercury levels are so extreme that even occasional consumption can cause measurable increases in blood mercury levels. The neurological damage can manifest as tremors, memory loss, cognitive decline, and mood disorders. Shark meat also frequently contains high levels of trimethylamine oxide, TMAO, which converts to trimethylamine in the body. This compound not only causes the characteristic ammonia smell of shark meat, but also has been linked to increased cardiovascular disease risk. Many shark species are also contaminated with ciguatoxin, a naturally occurring toxin that causes ciguatera poisoning. Symptoms include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and neurological effects that can persist for months. Seniors are particularly vulnerable to severe reactions. Korean researchers followed 197 people during the Chuseok holiday and found that those who consumed shark meat had a significant increase in blood mercury levels in less than 2 weeks. The increase was proportional to the amount consumed. The more shark meat eaten, the higher the mercury levels. The values exceeded limits considered safe for health. Shark meat poses a real risk of mercury poisoning, requiring public health warnings about its consumption. 4. Orange roughy. Orange roughy presents a perfect storm of problems for seniors: extreme mercury contamination, sustainability concerns, and nutritional inadequacy. Originally marketed as slimehead until seafood companies realized that name wouldn't sell, orange roughy can live over 150 years. This extreme longevity means decades or centuries of mercury accumulation in their tissues. The mercury levels rival those found in shark and swordfish. For seniors, the mercury content makes orange roughy particularly dangerous. The toxic metal accumulates in brain and nervous system tissues, causing cognitive decline, memory loss, and neurological symptoms that may be irreversible. The fish also lives in deep ocean waters where environmental pollutants tend to concentrate. Heavy metals, industrial chemicals, and other toxins settle in the deep ocean environments where orange roughy feeds, leading to contamination with multiple harmful substances. Nutritionally, orange roughy offers little benefit to offset these risks. The fish is relatively low in beneficial omega-3 fatty acids and doesn't provide the protein quality or mineral content found in safer alternatives. 5. King mackerel. King mackerel is extremely dangerous for seniors due to its sky-high mercury levels. This large fish can live over 20 years, accumulating massive amounts of mercury that put it on the FDA's absolute do not eat list. The problem? It's often sold simply as mackerel without identifying the species, so seniors think they're buying safer Atlantic or Spanish mackerel. Many unknowingly consume this toxic fish believing it's healthy. Mercury poisoning symptoms mimic normal aging memory problems, hand tremors, mood changes, and concentration issues. But it gets worse. The mercury damages arterial walls, triggers heart rhythm problems, and increases stroke risk, especially dangerous for seniors with existing heart conditions. Even eating king mackerel just once or twice a month can push mercury levels beyond safe limits, because older bodies eliminate mercury much slower. The neurological damage can be permanent since mercury crosses into brain tissue and stays there for years, continuing to cause damage long after you stop eating it. For seniors wanting to protect their brain and heart health, king mackerel is simply too risky to ever consume. The 5 best fish for seniors. 1. Wild Alaskan halibut. This one stands out as an ideal fish choice for seniors due to its exceptional protein content, low mercury levels, and sustainable harvesting practices. This flatfish provides some of the highest quality protein available from seafood sources. A single serving delivers over 35 grams of complete protein containing all essential amino acids in optimal ratios for muscle maintenance and repair. For seniors fighting age-related muscle loss, this protein density is invaluable. The mercury content remains remarkably low despite halibut being a larger fish. Alaskan halibut live in cold, clean waters and have relatively short lifespans compared to problematic species like orange roughy or shark. Wild Alaskan halibut provides exceptional amounts of selenium, a trace mineral that becomes increasingly important with age. Selenium acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting cells from oxidative damage that accelerates aging. It also supports thyroid function, immune response, and cognitive health. The magnesium content in halibut supports heart health by helping maintain steady heart rhythms and supporting healthy blood pressure. Many seniors are deficient in magnesium, making halibut an excellent dietary source. 2. Sardines. Sardines are nutritional goldmines for seniors, packed with benefits and contains low level of mercury. These small fish deliver over 1,000 milligrams of omega-3s per serving, the exact types that fight inflammation, support brain health, and protect your heart. If you're battling arthritis or memory concerns, sardines work like natural therapy. Unlike larger fish, sardines eat plankton instead of other fish, so mercury doesn't accumulate in their bodies. You could eat them daily without concern. One serving provides 40% of your daily vitamin D needs, crucial since aging skin produces less vitamin D from sunlight. The soft bones you eat with sardines deliver highly absorbable calcium that works with vitamin D to strengthen bones and prevent fractures. Sardines also address common senior deficiencies in B12, providing it in the most usable form to combat fatigue, memory issues, and nerve problems that worsen with age. The high-quality protein contains all essential amino acids and digests easily, supporting the muscle mass vital for mobility and independence. Finally, sardines contain coenzyme Q10, which boosts cellular energy and provides antioxidant protection, both increasingly important as natural CoQ10 levels decline with age. 3. Wild-caught pollock. Wild-caught pollock is an underappreciated, affordable fish that's exceptionally nutritious for seniors. With 30 grams of easily digestible protein per serving containing all essential amino acids, it's ideal for maintaining muscle mass with age. Pollock has extremely low mercury levels due to its short lifespan and small size, making it safe for regular consumption. The selenium content acts as a powerful antioxidant, supports immune function, and thyroid health important since many seniors are selenium deficient. Pollock also delivers easily absorbed phosphorus for bone strength and omega-3 fatty acids for brain health and inflammation reduction. 4. Herring. Herring is one of the most nutritionally dense fish available to seniors, offering exceptional omega-3 content and multiple essential nutrients. The omega-3 fatty acid levels in herring are among the highest found in any fish. These beneficial fats are crucial for seniors because they help maintain cognitive function, reduce inflammation throughout the body, and support cardiovascular health. Regular herring consumption can help preserve memory and reduce the risk of heart disease. Herring provides substantial amounts of vitamin D, delivering about 30% of daily needs per serving. This is particularly valuable for seniors who may have limited sun exposure or reduced ability to synthesize vitamin D through their skin. The protein quality in herring is exceptional, providing all essential amino acids in optimal ratios. The protein is also highly digestible, making it ideal for seniors who may have reduced digestive capacity. Herring contains significant amounts of coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, a compound that supports cellular energy production and acts as a powerful antioxidant. CoQ10 levels decline with age, and supplementing through food sources like herring can help maintain energy levels and cellular health. The vitamin B12 content in herring is substantial, helping prevent the deficiency that commonly affects seniors. Mercury levels in herring are minimal due to their small size and position in the food chain. Herring is also an excellent source of potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and supports proper muscle and nerve function. 5. Wild Pacific rockfish. Wild Pacific rockfish offers seniors an ideal combination of safety, sustainability, and nutrition for regular consumption. With 35 grams of complete, easily digestible protein per serving, rockfish provides all essential amino acids needed for muscle maintenance in aging bodies. Mercury levels are low to moderate, significantly safer than large predatory fish. With smaller varieties containing minimal mercury, rockfish delivers exceptional nutrition. Over 75% of daily selenium needs for immune function and antioxidant protection, plus substantial magnesium for heart health and blood pressure control. So tell me, which of these dangerous fish have you been eating, and which of our top 5 recommendations are you most excited to try? Drop your answers in the comments, and if this video opened your eyes about fish safety, smash that like button, share it with someone over 60 who needs this information, and subscribe to Incredibly Healthy for more powerful tips that could change your life. See you in the next video.